Why, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. My name is Mr. Dogboat333, and welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Kaiserreich as the Ukrainian National Republic. In the last video, the Russian menace decided to attack the Reich Pact. So we're trying our best to hold strong through all of that. Having some mixed results, but the war's still early. There's still time yet. Did I ever save in between parts or recording sessions? I'm going to check real quick if I did, because it might be a good idea to save now, just in case. I never did save. Well, I do have this earlier save, I suppose, so that's kind of... I mean, I've had the game open since ended last part, so there's not too much of a... Ooh. This actually might be a good idea to do now. Let's do Fortress Crimea. Crimea is essentially an island. In its east, it's narrow Kerch Strait. And in the north, it is connected to the mainland through the few kilometer-wide Parakup Isthmus in impassable marshland. If well fortified, the peninsula can survive against great odds, even if separated from the rest of the country. Did I watch Barbenheimer? I saw the Heimer part. I haven't seen the Barben part yet. Oh god, I fell behind on the research too. That's not good at all. Oppenheimer I enjoyed greatly. Instead of seeing Barbie, I ended up watching Mission Impossible 7, which is also very good. Oppenheimer's easy movie of the year. Well, I've only seen 2 movies this year, so it doesn't have that much competition. Like, I love Tom Cruise and all that, but it did not hold up against Oppenheimer. And then Barbie... I don't know, I haven't seen it yet, so I don't want to comment. But it looks kind of good, honestly. Or it sounds interesting, at least. I don't know about good, but interesting for sure. I want to see if I can break through here. Barbie's kind of good to watch both movies in one day. That's probably the way to do it. I would have done that if I could have, but I was house sitting at the time. And they were coming back. My family was helping house sit. We're coming back the day. Are they doing a naval invasion? What a peculiar thing to do if they are. I think I'm all here for it if they are, but... Yeah, stop doing that. Actually, I want to see if I can bait... That flashing is bugging me anyways, but I want to see if I can do a fallback line. See if I can't do something sneaky like that. See if I can't get a little bit of a cheeky encirclement off. Unassigned divisions, get you on that front. Atomic naval invade crime means you're making a fortress out of it. True. Although, are they gonna just be able to push back now? And actually, they're putting more troops on it now. Go figure. Germany proposes a single currency, and we are kind of forced into it, so okay. I guess we're doing the single currency. Yes, Daddy Germany. The front line seizing out is not what I'd call pleasant right now. Partial mobilization. Let's do war economy. Let's get some of these guys going. We're okay manpower-wise, so I'm not too worried about that. Let's get a cooperative opponent. That research speed is insane, honestly. Next manpower would be nice to get to it now. Just watch where the fortress will spawn. Well, that's gonna be interesting. Just recently, the Provid of League has announced the dispersion of all minority interest groups in Ukraine. Large ones to be disbanded are the Jewish, Russian, and Polish social organizations. Oh. In a Russian radio address, Provid members Andriy Melnik, Yevhen Onatsky, and Roslav BV declared the implementation of policy of social unification, but stressed that no specific discriminatory legislation will be enacted at any point. The three argued that the move is simply necessary to safeguard Ukraine against both internal and external threats in a quest for ideological homogeneity, and that without cracking down these anti-Ukrainian organizations, Ukraine can never be reborn and rise as a proud and unified nation. A little bizarrely, in a semi-private comments, head of the League, Mykola Sisaborsky, supported the policy but questioned the overly forceful tactics of its implementation, particularly in regards to Ukraine's Jews. His comments found little support within the League itself and only drew more questions than answers. In any case, such a move has provoked multiple protests across the nation, which were quickly dispersed by the police and legionnaires. Another victory for Ukraine? Question mark. Fortress Crimea. Alright, so there's a level 2 fort there, level 2 fort there, level 2 fort there as well. Alright, honestly, stop attacking there, that's not working. A lot of things right now are not working, if I'm honest. Yeah, this is not going too hot. Although if we can push over this straight, let me get a new focus going. Yeah, wait for that before it can go down this. Okay, so we can get some cores on some of that land. Eventually. Let's do breakthrough artillery units. Yeah, let's try that. Artillery, the queen of the battlefield, is what wins wars. Our artillerymen will be the finest trained in the world and equipped with the most modern range-finding and coordination tools. Let's get that going. And then improve our artillery while we can. Yeah, America joining this is very much not good, I gotta say. So your project I'm taking part will be finally done in a few weeks. How fun! How fun. Yeah, this isn't going too well for us. I mean, it could be going worse, I suppose, but it could be going a hell of a lot better. Why not? Yeah, there goes the Entente. I can tell you that much already. All's pretty stagnant on this front, though. We're just not managing to make any pushes anywhere. They're pushing us, if anything. Georgia looks like it's going to fall sooner than later, unfortunately. Austria joining would be nice, but it's just Austria. Not that that's nothing, because it's not nothing. But I don't know if it's enough. Let's do militarization of industry. Some heavy industry plants can be easily converted into production of military goods, which we need more than anything in the coming years. But yeah. By the way, top, I mentioned this in the stream before, but I'm planning on doing a 24-hour stream coming up, because I need to record a lot of content in bulk. So I'm looking for any and all suggestions. So if you have any HoI 4 mods that you think would be, or games you think would be cool. Oop, Poland just got that little bit of Austria. Good for Poland. Good for Poland. No artistic movement has been sweeping the Ukrainian theater scene as both the patrons of the arts and creatives dedicate their efforts towards supporting the war against Russia. The Lily, is a dramatic and nationalistic ballad with a libretto written by Vyacheslav Shagovets, who is also organized with staging and a riveting score composed by Konstantin Danikiv. The origin of the story is derived from poems and ballads by the August 19th century Ukrainian poet Taras Shevchenko, particularly his collection Kobzar, or the Minstrel. Rather than a direct adaptation of any single work, the play is a compilation of many different parts of Kobzar, meant to create a unified narrative. The opening performance was held at the National Opera of Ukraine in Kiev, telling the story of a young Ukrainian peasant girl named Lileya, living in the 1820s Ukraine that is viciously oppressed by the Romanov dynasty, or the Muscovites, as the play calls them. She falls in love with a fellow peasant named Stepan, but after petitioning the cruel Muscovite prince, who ministers their village for permission to marry, she finds herself the object of his perverse desires. When the prince attempts to kidnap Lileya, she and Stepan are spirited away by the fellow villagers, but end up separated along the way. Stepan is eventually captured by the prince's men and blinded, but remains undeterred by this mutilation. He takes up the life of an errand minstrel, rallying the people of Ukraine to his side through music. After uniting with Lileya, two are once again set upon by the Muscovite prince. Lileya takes a mortal blow meant for her lover, with her death inspiring Stepan and the Ukrainian peasants to rise up in rebellion and execute the prince, or after they promise to create a new nation of equal men free of tyranny. The striking tale of oppression, martyrdom, and rebellion has been heralded as an allegory for Ukraine's long struggle against Russian hegemony. Most interesting. Can do industrial concerns. Let's get working on that. I don't have it. I should have picked it up during the sale. If I had it, I would have. But... Oh! God, the game is starting to, like, flicker graphically. That's freaking me out a little bit. The Kingdom of Galicia and Lodomeria, established in 1772 as a crown land of a Habsburg monarchy, the partitions of Poland has come to an end. Its long history of ethnic and economic roles, the crown lands often neglected by Vienna, paving the way for significant autonomy, allowing Polish and Ukrainian national movements to flourish and compete. The Velt Creek further led to the region becoming the Piedmont of Poland and Ukraine, with Poland and Ukrainian legions fighting for their respective national liberation from the Russian yoke. The rightful unification of Galicians with their national homeland was thwarted by German-Austrian bickering, but this has proven to be merely temporary. With Galicia and Lodomeria to be dissolved, tensions between the Polish and Ukrainian states are expected to flare up. It remains to be seen how they handle the fate of this region, with the addition of new ethnic minorities will be handled. Nevertheless, today we welcome our brothers and sisters from the now-defunct Crown Land into our nation. Welcome home, brothers. Huh. Support equipment, that's nice. And infantry equipment, also nice. How are we doing logistics-wise? We have a deficit of infantry equipment, so that's going to help us a fair bit, actually. How are we doing air-wise? We are fucking dying. We're going to run out of fuel soon, too. Yeah, not good. Although, if I get the air support on my side, let go ahead and help me out here. Probably not, but it was worth a thought. Part of the 3-day special military operation in Russia. Fuck. Yeah. I was hoping to get this series done within this stream, but we might be stuck here a while anyway. It does not help that we have an insanely strong third international this game. Like, holy shit. That is not good at all. So is... Oh. They try to go their own way. So they chose death. Wait, is that... Shanghai's part of the Reich Pact, okay. So Jover, you could even say it's Solver. I mean, we could incite some mass mutinies. In fact, we might have to. About 80 years early. But if we don't, we're going to get encircled. I could also just move the troops out, but... How much research? Holy shit! Holy fuck. Really? 44% research speed. Oh, Jesus. How are we doing? We're inciting a lot of casualties on the Russians, at least. And that's all well and good. But there we go, Chinese United Front. The former government of China. Yep. So much for United Front, am I right? Well, that is quite a thick Mongolia. I do like to see that. Alright. Extra political power, I'll take it. And I can start doing some of this. Doop. Doop, doop. I could get even bigger. Yeah, fuck it, let's do that. We're doing okay manpower-wise, since Poland's got up. I'm gonna hopefully play both. Ukraine and Britain. Britain's gonna be a smaller content batch, so I might start off with that. Or, yeah, Britain's gonna be smaller content, so I might start off with that. And then go to Ukraine after. I'll tell you more. YouTube, I gotta leave it here. But thank you guys for watching. Like, dislike if you didn't. Leave a comment, feedback down in the comment section below. Yeah. You guys know the deal by now. I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye now.